God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's KingT420SCC back with another smoking reaction. So, this reaction, y'all, right? Let's talk about it. There's a conversation going around now. I guess it's been going around for a few days about black women being out of shape or obese. I'd rather say obese because, just saying somebody out of shape, that's just crazy because some people that's in shape don't look like they in shape. So, the point is black women being obese, right? So let's really just jump up into it. I'm not even gonna say much in the beginning. Just gonna let the videos rock out. Y'all know how we do, and y'all know it'd be hard for me to be quiet. I'm gonna work on be quiet and letting the videos play, but we'll see.
Let me get this straight. When other races tell black women that they need to live a healthier lifestyle because they're more prone to health problems, y'all tell them to stay out of black people's business. Okay. When black men get on here and tell black women that they need to live a healthier lifestyle, y'all tell them to stay out of women's business. Okay. When black women get on here to tell other black women that they need to live a healthier lifestyle, y'all tell them to mind their business. Y'all say we're the least supported group in America, but when somebody gives y'all sound advice, y'all would rather hold on to 400 years of slavery rather than taking accountability for your present day actions. Okay.
Oh, shit. She slapped the shit out y'all with that hold on to 400 years shit. That was good job, young lady. Good fucking job. Alright, so y'all don't want us to act like y'all don't realize that being out of shape or obese. Let's not say that out of shape shit. I don't like it. Obese. Being obese is a bad thing. Like, yeah. Being unhealthy is a bad thing for your body itself. Literally, naturally, physically. It's a bad thing.
Black women are
so it's something that you need to work on. But we gonna listen to these ladies' takes and we gonna see what they got to say.
Black women are so out of shape. Like in comparison to black men, they really need to get in the gym. That's what I keep seeing up and down my timeline, and I fear that it's actually time that we bring back people who have credibility, who have gone to school, read the books, done the research surrounding health and nutrition. Because now we just have a ton of people who are extremely loud and they're just giving their opinion and they're trying to label it as facts. They go on a little walk, they pick up their phone, and now they think they have credibility, so they want to talk to the masses. They eat a salad or they drink some green juice or whatever they do, and now they have some credibility to the point where they can speak to the masses. And I will also say this. Being fat does not mean that you don't love yourself, and it does not mean that you don't have self-discipline.
That's a lie. That is a lie. No, I'm not saying you completely hate yourself. No, that's not what I'm saying. But as a bigger male who's lost over 100 pounds, I'm telling you, before I lost that weight, I thought it was okay to be that big. And couldn't nobody tell me nothing. God made me this way. He loved me. And he did make me, but he didn't make me that way. God didn't make nobody almost 500 pounds. God didn't make you to be way past your weight limit at whatever height you are. That's what I'm getting at. If you 5'3", no way you supposed to weigh 300 pounds. There's no way possible at 5'3", you supposed to weigh 300 pounds. Not even close to 250. But y'all take it like people be trying to throw shots at y'all. See, as a man, I guess we got tougher skin than women, and since we not as emotional and we more rational and logical, when I hear people talk about my weight, I laugh at it. Especially seeing as how now I done lost over 100 pounds, I really laugh at it like, yeah, you're right, but shit, I'm working on it. I'm getting there. You understand? But you got to learn how to absorb that shit and take it for what it is. The truth is the light. If you overweight, you overweight. And I ain't never been the one to say I wasn't a big nigga. Like, I tell niggas my whole life I was a big nigga. Like, I ain't never ran from that 100.
I am a woman. I just got a 4.0 last semester.
You cannot make this shit up. Miss Lady, what your IQ got to do with your weight? What does your brain capacity and how much knowledge you can possibly hold have to do with how big you are physically? Please expound on that part.
As a 3X while working, and I'm a mother. I'm a baby mama.
You just... Y'all know if the Godfather was alive, he would eat this shit up. He would really eat this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. So, you telling me you are a mother, a baby's mother, you overweight, you 3X, and you think that's cool. Okay. All right. We gonna go with that. I personally don't think it's cool. That's why I'm doing everything in my power to lose the weight right now. But everybody's not me. So we're gonna continue.
Okay. That does not sound like the actions of a person who doesn't love themselves. That does not sound like the actions of a person who does not have self-discipline.
Lady, you just told us that you overweight, you're a mother and not a wife. And you online preaching to other women that it's okay to love yourself if you big because you don't want to be the only one no, listen. Stop telling those lies to yourself and stop telling those lies to other women. Tell the truth. Listen, I'm having a problem getting the weight off. I'm struggling with it. Tell the truth. Someone can help you. This be the problem with y'all. It's almost like we was raised to go against getting help or raised to go against hearing the truth and saying maybe I can work on myself until it's almost too late. Please don't wait till it's almost too late. Work on yourself now. Stop making excuses. There's no excuse to not work on yourself right now.
But let's flip it. The people who were at the Coldplay concert, both white, they both looked like they were fairly in shape. They were cheating on their spouses.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Didn't you just tell us you was educated, that you were a very educated young woman? Didn't you just tell us you got a 4.0? Ma'am, I don't know if you might not be telling us the truth, telling us you got a 4.0 saying that. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? Man, what does that have to do with anything? Are you trying to somehow insinuate that every person that's skinny is a cheater? Are you trying to somehow insinuate that smaller people are not faithful? What are you saying, ma'am? Please explain it to me. I would really like to know, because what does those people at the Coldplay concert have to do with the weight loss conversation? Okay, let's go.
Homeboy even had to step down from his job. So not only have they impacted the business, not only has impacted his pockets, the kids are now impacted, the other spouse is now impacted. That's a lack of self-discipline, because he could have just said no. She could have just said no. That's a lack of self-love. You know what I'm saying? So, and these are fit people who are making these poor decisions. So just because you can see a fat...
Oh, wait. Oh, that's what you were saying. All of y'all are making poor decisions. I definitely agree. Those were very poor decisions that those people at the Coldplay concert made. Very, 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 very poor decisions. And obese black women is a very, very, very poor decision as well, because black women should not be obese. In no world is it okay that black people should be obese. We should not. I'm sorry, I cannot agree.
That person's flaw, I'm just going to put it in quotes because I don't think being fat is a flaw.
Ma'am, didn't you just say you had a 4.0, ma'am? Ma'am, excuse yourself from this conversation, ma'am. Excuse yourself from this conversation, ma'am. There's no way you told us you have a 4.0, ma'am, and then you turned around and just said you don't see obesity as it's not a problem. Is that what you said?
I think I'm beautiful, and I'm going to always think that. But just because...
No one said just because you're big you wasn't beautiful. That's not what they said. No, they said that your heart can possibly stop, is what they said. They said one of your lungs can possibly collapse because too much weight is lying on it, is what they... Hold on. I got another one, I think. I got another one. Hold on. They said that you could possibly suffocate yourself in your sleep because of the weight that... Wait, hold on. Let me give you this one. You know how sometimes you can be... The snoring, ma'am. The snoring, that comes from you being obese as well. Yeah. Because you're literally stopping your breathing cycle in your sleep. We have to work on this weight. Obesity is killing us slowly, while all the other bullshit is killing us fast around us, and we want to fight and argue about that. If we was eating right, we wouldn't even be thinking some of these crazy, demonic, weird thoughts that a lot of people thinking. Because they wouldn't be eating all this poison, parasitic foods that's clouding their brains. Y'all think it's the weed. It's the food that you eat. You better pay attention.
You see something that you deem as a flaw does not mean that, for one, it's a flaw, and does not mean that you're better than them or you're above them.
What is wrong? Lady! You have a 4.0. Stop bragging about it if you're not going to use it. Just because someone is talking to you about your health, that doesn't mean they think they're better than you. They're telling you that they might be a little healthier than you, and they're wanting to help you get in shape yourself, to get a little healthier for you.
Drink yourself to sleep. You dope yourself to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get too deep. We gonna stop it there. But yeah, if you're fat, just love yourself and block out the noise.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If you fat, do the work and lose the weight. Get on a healthy eating habit, a healthy eating cycle. Start eating healthier foods, living a healthier lifestyle. Listen, stop listening to people telling y'all it's okay to eat yourself into an early grave. Stop listening to people tell y'all that. Y'all don't hear no other people around y'all telling y'all that other than the people that's doing the same things. Open your eyes. Stop pulling the wool over your own eyes and thinking it's okay. It's not okay. These women killing themselves slowly and think it's all right.
I've been seeing
We're
it
just
on
supposed to accept it. We're not just going to accept it. We're going to talk about it and help you get yourself together. We're going to help you see that you're missing something. You're missing the better parts of life. You don't do a lot of stuff because you're overweight. So you don't even want to do it because you're overweight. Then you get mad and jealous and angry and envious of other people because they're doing it. Lose the weight. Do the work.
I've been seeing this on TikTok lately. Like, they've been saying, like, how black women is out of shape. For one, anybody can be out of shape. Mexican, Puerto Rican, Chinese, like, anybody, any race can be out of shape. So why?
Is that the angle you gonna take? Ma'am, is that the angle you gonna take, ma'am? Ma'am, really, is that the angle you gonna take? Anybody can be out of shape? The black community is the most out of shape culture out of all the cultures. Now, let's start there. Let's just start there, right? But the black women have completely lost control of controlling their eating habits. Black women are the size of, I really don't want to say it like this, y'all gonna take it funny, offensive. Y'all look like sumo wrestlers out here. Like, what man wanna, don't no man want no sumo wrestler. We straight on that. And then y'all get mad because y'all look at the black men like, why y'all don't like me? Why y'all ain't trying to get at us like that? Y'all don't care about yourself. Nobody wants anybody that doesn't care about themselves. That's number one. Start there. You have to start caring for yourself. When you work on your weight and you work on your eating habits and losing the weight instead of embracing the weight, then people will actually think you care for you. But I'll let you continue.
Gotta be black women out of shape. Confused. Like, anybody can be out of shape. Then for two, like, the world is so stagnant on what their thought of fit is being.
See how it's even hard for you to try to find words to combat the truth, which is you're out of shape. See, a lot of things like about women like you, and I gotta give y'all this. Y'all think because y'all work on having a good adult talent in the bedroom, that should cover the bases. And it does. For drunk men, for men who don't want to marry you, or the simp who will marry you that might not have no money, or the simp who does have the money that want to marry you that's gonna let you boss him around, and you're not gonna like that either. So, what kind of options are those? Like you're right. You have options. You do. But are they any that actually care about you as a person? Or are they just men that care about the fact that I can sleep with her? I know I can. And she got good jaw on her. Nigga, the brain is sick. I'm trying to figure it out. Please explain it to me. Right, I'll let you continue.
Fit, being like, they feel like you're not fit if you're not slim. You're not fit if you're not a size 2. You're not fit if you're not fit in a size 12. You're not like, I don't think some big bitches get big. Run.
What is wrong with y'all women? How do y'all women deflect from the conversation? Ain't nobody said y'all limbs don't work. Ain't nobody said y'all don't know how to move. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't understand what the conversation. This, if we take it back a little while ago, I think it was like the end of last year or something, the beginning of the end of last year. They had that thing that was going around. Remember, it was like, I knew the assignment. And then people was taking pictures and shit and showing little clips and videos talking about I knew the assignment. Y'all missed it. They missed the assignment, y'all. Y'all missing the assignment. Go back and listen to what they talking about. Maybe you'll pick up on the assignment and you'll understand why you need to lose the weight. I think you missing it. I'm sure you missing it. Cause
and all type of shit. But like it's just like y'all define fit to a certain category.
Fit is not fat. Fat is not fit. Okay? Okay?
Like, do y'all really sit and think like fit is not always just physical? But
You don't even sound mentally fit to have this conversation. We can tell you're physically definitely not fit enough to defend the side that should be defending.
because like I be really confused. It be some women that's small and skinny that are sloppy and that are nasty looking and that are just, you know. But y'all always try to define
What?
being heavier that you're just not fit.
What?
Bitch, put me up against your best bitch that can run. I promise you, I dust her.
Again with this my limbs work shit. You a human being. If they not broke, they should work. Correct? Nobody said you had to be slow because you were obese. Okay? This y'all problem. Y'all are so good at deflecting from what the real actual problem is. You guys don't want to take the time out to lose the weight. I see it now. Y'all are running away from losing the weight. You don't want to take the accountability that you have to work hard on losing the weight.
Titties bouncing it on, rolling on. Like I'm so tired of y'all just being statistically lost. Like y'all be so statistically lost. And I've been seeing this a lot on TikTok. Everybody just been like, oh, black women are out of shape. Oh, you go to the function. You go to the function, black women are out of shape. First of all, why are y'all going to functions to judge people?
What the fuck are we talking about here? Lady, don't get on the internet saying stuff like this. Did you really put yourself out there? Y'all forgive her. She don't know no better. She young. She young, y'all. She don't know no better.
Who the fuck are y'all?
Lady, if you don't know, your own family judge you for being fat. Excuse me. Lord forgive me. I didn't mean that. Lady, almost everybody you know judge you for being obese. If not in your face, definitely behind your back. So remember that. And I'm telling you from a big nigga standpoint. Because I've heard them all. All the insults from the same people who claim they love me to death and will never talk about me and they didn't care that I was fat. I've heard almost every fat insult and every fat joke. And your fat ass, trust me. So you cannot tell me. Don't get mad at other people on the outside that might actually care about you that's not bringing it to you as harsh as the rest of the world, telling you, listen, you can stand to lose a little weight. You really can stand to lose some weight, though. Like, it's the truth.
Who's sitting in the function like, scanning the room? Oh, all these big bitches in her out of shape. Nobody, like, y'all need to touch.
Nobody got to scan the room. Y'all take up the whole room.
Y'all nose. Touch y'all nose, please.
Y'all take up the whole room. We don't have to scan to look for you. We know you're there. Jesus Christ. Stop running from the truth. Everybody can stand to be a little bit more fit. Nothing wrong with that. Jesus Christ. This is sad, man. This is sad. Let's see what a couple other black women have to say about this conversation. See if we can let them rock out.
Regarding the conversation about going into those rooms and those hotels, most of the black women there are out of shape. It's crazy to me how in the conversation a lot of black women are like, well, black women need grace, you guys are being rude, you guys are being this goes hand in hand with you not really ever being a black woman, because it's going to be how you said it, or what you said, or you could have said it nicer, but really the issue is you said something first. Everybody loves correction from the system unless it looks like something that they're doing that needs to be corrected.
You talking that stuff, black girl. You better tell them. What are we talking about here? Tell me. I want to hear more. Tell me more.
Now, you could have been nicer. You don't have to be so mean. Black women is a race. Well, what kind of race are y'all looking for? Because to me, it's starting to look like just be quiet about it. Don't bring it up. But it's just.
Oh, you so smart. I love her. You telling on them now. You telling on them. Like, just don't say nothing about it and we won't have to worry about it. No, yeah, we have to worry about that. Yeah, we worried about it. Let's go.
And I say that as somebody who lost 25 pounds.
Good job. As somebody who lost 25 pounds. Go, girl. You do your thing. You look good out here, baby girl. We like it. Yeah, keep on doing the work. Yeah, y'all can't get mad, ladies. Fellas either. There's some big fellas out here too. Y'all got to do the work too. I got a couple homeboys. I be on their ass. You hear me? I be on their ass. Yeah. See.
So as a black woman, that is also
that talk about I lost the weight and it's hard for me to keep the weight off. You got me fucked up. Not only is it easy for me to keep on losing weight, because that's what I'm gonna keep doing. And I'm working on getting my homies to lose weight. I be on my partner's heads. Yeah? I got a partner that don't even want to answer the phone for me right now when he see I call, because he know I be on his ass. Nigga, is you eating healthy over there, nigga? Is you moving around over there, nigga? Nigga. Yeah. Well, no, we don't just do that sitting around shit, nigga. Yeah. Get up out that bed, nigga. Get up out that car, nigga. Walk around. Go walk around the block or something, nigga. Get fit, nigga. You know what we doing. I be on my homeboy ass, boy. I don't play that shit. We out here.
Back. So as a black woman that has lost 130 pounds naturally, I am tapping into this out-of-shape black woman conversation.
I'm going to start this one over, y'all.
Back. So as a black woman that has lost 130...
Let's see what we got here. See what we got. Oh, she's beautiful. You go. Good job. All right, let's see what she got to say now. Good job, you.
Pounds naturally, I am tapping into this out-of-shape black woman conversation. As somebody that didn't really like themselves briefly when they were overweight, I can spot that a mile away. The original conversation definitely stemmed from that. This one isn't. I think we need to separate two things, feelings and fact. Fact is, a lot of us do have emotional relationships with food. We do struggle with portion size. There is a stigma around losing weight in the community, right? Getting too thin. And all of these things do make it difficult for us to prioritize our health. But it gets to a point where you need to start choosing you. And I'm gonna spit it in a way that has nothing to do with the way that you look. To be able to continue showing up in the ways that you like to, right? We have black excellence. We want to show up in a high standard. To be able to continue doing that, you need to be healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I'm gonna take it a step further. There's something inherently wrong with being overweight, but if your quality of life is suffering due to the choices that you are making that are keeping you a certain way, maybe, just maybe, it's time to make a change.
I knew I was going to have to do that. I did. I knew I was going to have to do that. She was cooking too good. Maybe just make a change. What's wrong with making a change? That's all I'm asking y'all. What's wrong with that? If it's only going to help you be a better you, if it's only going to help you feel like a better you, if it's only going to help your body feel better as you just have every
ain't no war on black women
movements and actions, and if it's only going to help, what is the problem, black ladies? Please explain it to me, please. Please explain it to me. We're gonna let Danny cook. Let's see what she talking about.
Ain't no war on black women's weight. If you want to see a war on somebody's weight, go over to some of these other races and see how strict their men are when it comes to weight. A lot of these other communities, the women know to keep their bodies under control and keep their weight under control because they men don't play. Black men have given grace for a long time.
Oh, she is finna cook y'all. I already see it. She finna cook y'all. She be trying to listen. And you know what? I gotta shout her out. Gotta shout her out, man, because she be showing mad love to the men and the women in our community. She ain't always, on the man's side. I don't always agree with everything that she say, but she's like more rational and more logical of the women in the black community. And it sounds like she about to let y'all have it in this one. I have to listen to this.
When it comes to addressing black women's weight, they just now really coming out and talking about how dissatisfied they are with the weight of the women in the community.
And yeah, you're right. We have been given a lot of grace. We don't talk trash to y'all. We just let it be. It's dudes out here that just smash y'all on a regular basis, and they just cool with it. Like, they fuck it. They got sloppy lives too. And I ain't saying they are obese or nothing like that. I'm saying because I know it's some real skinny little dudes. But yeah, that ain't got nothing. Their life is out of whack too. And that's just the truth. It's because everybody living a lie. You got to start living the truth.
It's 2025 and a lot of y'all are still stupid enough to think that a man having sex with you means something. That it means that you're desirable. That it means that you're attractive. And because a lot of y'all are so male-centered, even though you lie and say you not, you hold on to extra weight just to keep that butt that you think that you got, right? A lot of y'all have been past thick, right? Nothing about you is thick. But you got a bunch of low vibrational pookies who be lying and telling you what you want to hear all for the sake of having sex with you. And because you're stupid and you believe that a man wanting to have sex with you means that you're desirable.
I promise you, I just love how you said, and because you're stupid, tell him again. Tell him one more time.
And that he actually wants you, because you still haven't figured out in 2025 that there's no correlation between a man having sex with you and a man actually wanting you. You would think you dum-dums would know that by now, but I done seen several of y'all make videos and y'all sitting there talking about, well, they can't care about my weight too much because I still get ends, I still get dudes still smashing and ain't complaining. No, they not complaining because you still giving it up, stupid, right? But it don't mean that they don't like your body. It don't mean that they still ain't telling their homeboys how disgusting they think you look with your clothes off, right? None of that is still not happening just because they sleep with you. The fact of the matter is a lot of y'all can't get to the next step with these men in relationships because they don't like your body. All right, you might be cool, you might be having sex with him, but at the end of the day, he don't picture himself being with nobody who physically look like you. That's why a lot of y'all ain't get no dates. That's the reason why you only get you up late text messages.
And you know what's funny is a lot of these dudes they'll get with these women and they'll work with these women and try to work with these women on losing the weight. But a lot of these women get to a point where it's like, I guess like a personal trainer say, you could tell the ones that's gonna stick it out and the ones that's not. You know what I'm saying? Because after the first couple days, you're gonna know if somebody really can. A week or two, like, no, they don't like that. People don't like when you come around and change what they're accustomed to, what they're used to, what they've got content with. And that's part of the problem. They're content with being obese. And you cannot get content with being obese. That's like telling your child that it's okay to just be lazy and not do nothing. It's telling your child, you don't have to get a job and work. You can just live on the street and be a bum if you want. That's like telling your child, like, oh no, we'll just, like, come on, man, y'all getting really ridiculous out here. Cook, Danny. Go on, cook.
Just like they don't want to be seen with you in public. They don't want to be associated with you. They don't want people knowing that they mess with somebody who looks like you. And that's just a harsh reality for a lot of y'all to accept. So you have to lie to yourself and tell yourself that these men actually like you just because they willing to smash you.
And they really don't. They be mad. And again, let me tell the truth. Let me tell the truth. Some of these dudes do be happy to smash them because some of these dudes ain't never had none, ain't been getting none. It's like some of their first piece of some ever. So let's tell the truth. We really gonna break this conversation down. Some of these dudes don't know what it is to get women. They don't know how it is to be around women. They ain't ever had no pretty woman in their life to hold them down and do stuff like that. So they don't know.
You're done. Because ain't no way in 2025 you still believe that. But y'all definitely still believe that men sleeping with y'all actually means something. And again, the men are at fault for this. A lot.
I agree. But like I just said, some of those dudes ain't out here getting women like that. They don't even see their own potential as a man. And that's why they slumming it like in the slums they self. You understand? And then again, you got the other ones that just get drunk and fall through, like you said, on the late night, like, yo, fuck it, because they slumming it too. Because instead of pulling themselves together and getting it together and actually going to find a real woman, they rather just play with the scraps. But that's what dogs do, correct?
A lot of the men have lied to y'all, told y'all that y'all was thick when you've been past thick. Nothing about you is thick. It actually everything about you is thick, right? Arms, stomach, legs. But I said in another video, a lot of y'all won't get in the gym and lose weight because you so scared of losing that big sloppy butt that you'll keep it just so that you can have it because you feel like that's the best thing that you got to offer. You don't feel like your face really hitting on nothing, and the only time you really get compliments or men really say anything to you is when it's about your body. So God forbid you lose the one thing that's desirable to men when you're so male-centered, and the only thing you care about is your desirability when it comes to men. So a lot of y'all will skip out losing weight just so you can keep that big, wide, sloppy mess in the back of you that you call a fat ass. Right? Just so that you can stay desirable to men who only want to sleep with you and don't see nothing else with you in the future. But at the end of the day, stop it. There's no war on nobody's weight, because if it was, you'd realize that you've had it easy when it came to have black men address black women's weight. And you would see these other communities, they don't have almond moms for nothing. They train their daughters from the time they born to keep that weight under control and to stay skinny. Oh, be for real.
So y'all heard it. Y'all heard what the conversation about. Y'all heard my commentary. So all I'm saying now at the end is, it is just what it is. Obesity is not a cute thing. It's not a good thing. It's not nothing to get comfortable with. It's not nothing to self-love yourself about. Listen, yes, love yourself, but don't love you obese. Love yourself because you're working on losing the weight. Love yourself because you know you're doing the right things to lose the weight. Love yourself because you're not going to put yourself through the same situations and keep gaining more and more and more weight. And then once it gets too bad, where you might have a heart attack, or you might have a stroke, or you might can't get out of bed anymore. One of your legs might stop working. One of your eyes might go out, because all types of health issues come with being obese. As a black man who has lost over 100 pounds, I ask you guys, please work on your weight. It's for the betterment of your good. It's fucking ridiculous that you think it's okay to be obese. And it's wild work that y'all think because these slum bums is sleeping with y'all that y'all winning. God bless. Good day. Smoke gang. We gone.